Hi, thank you for visiting Variant. My name is Vari, and if this is your first time being here, then a sub and a like to the channel would be greatly appreciated. And also, those people up there that's been donating through Saweria, thank you very much. My YouTube members, thank you. And now let's begin the conversation, the discussion, the chat about Xbox Game Pass. So, you go ahead and grab a snack and grab a drink. Get your keyboard ready if you want to spew out your opinions on the comment section down below. And now let's begin, and I will have to once again emphasize that it's not for the obvious reason. I know the price spike might be bothersome for a lot of people, but again, if we're talking about Xbox Game Pass subscription, finance and value for a lot of people is not always the same. It's always subjective, so that's not the main point of this video. First of all, let's check out what Xbox Game Pass is all about. Now, you could claim perks, as you can see on this Monster Hunter Mobile. Hold on, can you see my cursor? Here we go. There, and you can also play all of these new free games. One of them becomes the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Oh wait, isn't that exclusive on PlayStation now? Not anymore. And you could also play this new game from Capcom, Kunitsugami. And there's a lot of actually great games that you can play throughout Xbox Game Pass library. The Callisto Protocols. Didn't hear a lot about it after that fiasco. What I'm playing right now, what I'm currently playing right now, you can see up top here is the first and the second Octopath Traveler, because I haven't finished both. And also the first and the second Hellblade, the Senua's Sacrifice, and the second one is a Senua Saga. So why am I complaining? Even though I'm not really complaining about the price. So here's the thing, right? I mean, I bought this Xbox Game Pass subscription last year, so I bought the yearly package, and it's the ultimate one. But I think I only played about I think it's less than 10, maybe less than 8 of the games, and I didn't even finish them all. But what bothers me the most is that there are actually some of the main games that I really want to try, and I forgot about it and I missed out. Like Dragon Quest XI, which I'm currently playing now on Steam, and also the Final Fantasy 13 series, I guess, and now I have it on Steam as well, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. There are lots of new games coming, like Frostpunk 2, and you'll be able to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6 later on, and also Bethesda series, Bethesda games like Starfield, Fallout series, Skyrim, and so on and so forth. So in value point of view, I think it's kind of okay, considering that you kind of just borrow the game, not owning it. And I mean, it's fine. The experience is the main thing that I want to get from the value of Xbox Game Pass anyway. But I'm not sure about you. Are you here for EA games, or Ubisoft games, or maybe Capcom's, or there are certain games that you really want to play first day? Now here's the thing, okay? So the main point of getting an Xbox Game Pass is to be able to play the games on it first day. But now there are some kind of microtransactions, I could say, that changes the game rules. It first happened to me on Starfield, I think. So some people that's playing it on Game Pass, supposedly to be able to play it on first day, but they have the deluxe edition or whatnot that are able to play the game 3 days before it releases on Game Pass or something like that, and that bothers me. Not really, because I'm not that type of content creator just yet that gotta play the game as early as possible, making a walkthrough out of it and making the first content so people viewership will focus on my channel. No, I'm not that type of a person or that type of a content creator. But it kind of bothers me that you'll have earlier access if you pay more, which is fine. I mean, they apply this in amusement parks as well, but I don't know, it's amusement park is not really my whole hobby world entertainment kind of thing, but it is kind of annoying a little bit, because as you can see that people pays to go ahead passes you, and it feels like well, this is very perceptive, this is very subjective, that it feels like that there are certain differences between you as people. But let's not get into that. Let's just talk about the Xbox Game Pass right now. All of these games that are on here now, every time I saw the same game on like Steam or Epic Games, it's about the best value that it could be. Like, especially the games that I want to play. For instance, we got Control Ultimate Edition here on Xbox Game Pass, and you could just play the game. Or all the Yakuza Like a Dragon series, you could just play it. You could just install and start playing it. But it's not really that expensive either if you want to own the license, if you buy it on Epic Games or Steam. So do you really want just to play the game, or do you really want to own it? Or what is your preferences in this case? I only play some of the stuff that I really want to play, and the other stuff I could play on different platforms. And if that matters at all, some people, at least in my gaming or Discord community, prefer to play it on Steam because they have achievements. They have this community-based communication that they really like, and other reasons, like if you want to kind of own the game, I guess, because you're buying license on Epic Games, sometimes on sale they have this extra voucher that gives more value to the price that is already a good deal. So is there any big reasons that I want to spend money just to borrow games? Well, in at least last year, they don't really have a feature that enables gamer from different cities or different countries, I could say, to, you know, lend each other games. I remember the time when I was still in middle school, or maybe in elementary school, where I could go over to my friends and borrow his or her game, and the other way around. And that's so much fun. It's not only because my gaming library somewhat expanded, but because there's this social activities happening, and it's just that having physical in your hand and playing it on console at the time feels great. But now I'm already adapted to the phase that in my life where gaming is something that you just install. I mean, you don't really have to own it, just install and enjoy the experience. Well, there are still physicals out there, especially because lately Capcom said that they are going to keep their physicals out there for the fans, for the Capcom players, because it's just what they do. Okay, let's check out my Steam right now. Hold on, let me change it to Steam. Here we go. Where is it? Where's the button? Here we go. This is my Steam. Okay, this is we're bridging into the second reason why I don't think it's worth it to continue my Xbox Game Pass subscription, especially after the price hike. And because as you can see at in the homepage here, in the very front of the Steam page, we have a lot of free-to-play games out there. This is the era of free-to-play games, mobile games, cross-playing on these free games, multiplayer competitive games, and so forth. So there are lots of games available out there, but not so much time to spend it on. I mean, if you're a kid right now, if you're a teenager, if you're in your early 20s, or maybe you're an old guy like me, you probably realize that in 24 hours time that you own in a day, you don't really have more than probably 4, 5 to 6 hours to play a video game. And in that moment that you have a time for yourself to enjoy a good game, there are probably certain conditions that you have to face, like, are you exhausted at the time? Will you be taking calls while you're playing a game? In some countries like mine, is your connection all right if you're playing competitive games? Or at the time, are you going to be bothered by people at home? or maybe another activities that will disturb your gameplay. So I thought it's not a good idea to have a lot of options, to me at least. It's better to, focus on games that you really want to play, so you would be able to enjoy completely, and then just be done with it. That's for single player. I mean, for competitive or for other free-to-play games like this one right here, I really want to play Naraka, but I don't have the time. I mean, I'm playing other games right now, even though I'm a content creator. So mainly my focus and the things that I do every day is playing games. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I want to battle with my friends. But also, we don't really have a specific time that is scheduled to be able to completely, lash out our excitement about playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. It's easy for me to play all of these free-to-play games and or competitive games because my taste is all over the place. I mean, it's not because I make contents, but it's just always been like that. It started out from watching my brother playing JRPGs and RPGs and racing games. I got beaten all the time, but then I could play just whatever. Apex Legends, I have friends that I want to play with. My Hero Ultra Rumble, I used to play it and now I don't have the time for it anymore. Stumble Guys, Fall Guys, Super Mega Champions, all these games right here. Fortnite 84, I played and I stopped because I need to have my focus on some other games. And of course, there are a lot of selections out there. So why are we still talking about giving our money for a subscription that you probably would never use? That's my biggest question. I mean, if you really want to play game, most of my friends, at least in this time and age, most of them are above 30. So they're probably most of the times are playing either tactical games, simulation games, cozy games, because the time the time that they have is not as much as we had when we were much younger. And probably the serious people, probably they're playing RPGs like big ones, God of War, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth of whatnot, Ghost of Tsushima, and stuff like that. And having less time means that if you have more games that you don't have to play, I don't know about you guys, but to me it's very annoying. Even right now I have a lot of games on my backlog. I have games that I bought from last year that I haven't played. And talking about previously, I was talking about like borrowing games and stuff like that. Now on Steam, we have Steam Family. My family members is not even full. These are my games between my Discord community, other Discord gamers. In the end, we have lots of games now. I mean, in total, I think it's only about like 200 games. I forgot how to calculate all the games. I think it was like over here somewhere. Not really, no, I couldn't find it. But we have a lot of games now. We have like hundreds of games that at least it almost reaches 20 games that I really want to play, and stuff that I bought here I haven't played. So my backlog, it's a lot. And I really want to play all the games that I already bought, even since the ones that are from last year and the year before that. And I just don't have time for it because I kind of want to play the games that's on Xbox Game Pass, because I need to grind through the value that I already paid for. But I also play free-to-play games like on Nintendo Switch. I'm playing Pokemon Unite, which I can cross-play through my mobile as well. I'm playing Triple Z, the Zenless Zone Zero, and probably some of my friends playing the whole Hoyo games. Like you won't be having time to play all that. The First Descendant, I really want to try that. And coming soon, there's gonna be Marvel Rival, and there are just a lot of selections out there. Counter-Strike 2. I also want to play that with my friends, and probably sometimes I want to check out Minecraft as well, or maybe some other games. But the point is, the point is, with all of these features available, I don't think it's worth it anymore to have Xbox Game Pass subscription. If I really want, I mean, the Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Showcase last time, I mean, it feels like there are lots of great games coming soon to Xbox Game Pass. But if I really want to play that game, I'm just gonna buy it. I mean, I don't. It's about the same price in the end anyway. If I'm paying for a year subscription for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and then I only played it for an equal of like what, 3 months? And if you're saying that, well, just buy the subscription for 1 month when the game that you really want comes out, well, I guess that's actually another efficient solution. So yeah, and that's the thing about Steam right now. I mean, usually I'm playing Nintendo Switch usually because I need portability in my gaming, but now they have Steam Deck, and I really want to, you know, lend games to my friends and the other way around, and now they have Steam Family, so it's kind of like a platform for all-in-one solution. But this is not the only platform that I'm using. I also use Epic Games just because there's lots of great okay, Genshin Impact is coming out up front here. There are a lot of like great deals that here, like you're looking at my Epic Games in Indonesian rupiah, which is the country that I live on. I mean, the currency that we're using, and most of these games are a very good deal, especially when there's like voucher available, but not on this summer sale, I guess. Maybe something changes in Epic Games. But again, I was about to make a video about what was it? Sleeping Dog. Okay, Sleeping Dog on sale in the previous summer sale as well. I think it cost only about $2. And it's not on Xbox Game Pass subscription, and that's the type of game that I want to play, and that's the title that I really want to enjoy, and I enjoyed it very much. I complete the whole thing. I'll make video about it later on, but that's what I mean. You see, go ahead and write down in the comment section down below if you think that you're thinking about the same thing as I am, or maybe you have the counter argument for this, because I don't want to keep on hearing myself thinking. I need other people's perspective to maybe correct me or to challenge me to broaden my my thought. So yeah, I mean, Epic Games keep on giving free games. Would you like to see my library? This is also considered as my backlog. Nine games have been completed, and there are 129 items, or maybe there are a couple of DLCs, but more than 100 games in my library, and most of them are claimed games. They're not even, I didn't even pay for it. So yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I have a lot of games stuck as my backlog, stuck in my library, in my Epic Games and my Steam, but I didn't even get a chance to play it because of the time that it's very limited for me as an adult. So yeah, that's about most of the reasons that I think I want to talk about. Aside of the part that is the price, it's always the time. So is it still worth it, really, guys, to have an Xbox Game Pass subscription? Especially because later on, as the rumor or the news said, that they won't even be needing an Xbox console anymore to play Xbox games. I mean, you could play it on TV. You could have that little USB stick from Amazon, I think, that you could just plug in and play Xbox gameplay straight from your TV using your Xbox controller. Don't get me wrong, I love the controller. Here you go. Here's my controller. I love the controller. I love how it feels in my hand. It feels just right. I guess it's been a while since I've been using a PlayStation control, so Xbox controller is just the right fit for my gaming experience. But that's about what I need to say about Xbox Game Pass subscription. So I won't be extending it. I guess this is the last year I'm gonna be using it. I mean, at first I was very excited that the first time I was using it, it was for a Plague Tale series. You know that? You know that game? A Plague Tale, Innocence, I guess, and then the second one was, I forget what it's called. I think it's the game's down here somewhere. Requiem. Anyway, it's free on Epic Games the other day, so I claimed it. And then it's a super good deal on Steam as well, this game, and this game is highly recommended. I didn't think I made the review just yet, but it'll come soon, sometime later. but yeah, what do you think about this? What's your opinion? I did play all the Resident Evils on Xbox Game Pass. I did play Far Cry 5, one of the Tomb Raider, and all the Like a Dragon or Yakuza series. But you know why I played this game? Just to make sure that the value that I spent on this, it's paid off, you know. So yeah, that's about it. I guess you could leave a sub, leave a like, leave a comment. Once again, what do you think about this? And what do you think about Xbox coming in the future? Because I don't see it as I interested last year, as I was interested last year. Last year was such a good deal because there's no Steam library at the time. So, and my backlog is kind of empty. My Epic Games library is also empty, and most of the games that are available now on Xbox Game Pass, I don't really have any interest in. I'm not sure anymore. If well, actually, Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, it's making a comeback, so that's kind of why I'm still using the Xbox Game Pass. And yeah, that's about it. That's the video. And thank you once again for those of you that's been subbing, liking, giving comments, and giving donation through Saweria and joining the YouTube membership. There are prizes, there are giveaway coming soon for you YouTube members. So once again, thank you for visiting Vaurian.